Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Prince. Coming back at y'all with another video topic for today. Um, I'm just gonna tell you all about a topic about doing stuff for yourself and how tough it is for in the economy world and all of that stuff and trying to look for jobs and paychecks and debt and everything else and trying to do things for yourself. See, the problem is that, here in Atlanta is that people don't have no money. They're really in the rat race. They're looking for some jobs and all of that. There's no jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? And the only point of this they're making that I'm saying is, you know, you gotta really do stuff for yourself. And now I'm studying how I really learning stuff about the lineage of Muhammad teaches really like really individuals like in the Nation of Islam is that do it for yourself, because there really is no jobs out there. And I'll tell you all about me doing cryptocurrency, and then I'm making some more moves into my life to get into something that would be better for me, more beneficial for me to build up to have multiple streams of income. But it's not only that, but impact brings income. So I tell you for this topic, like, being out here trying to be broke, being out there trying to look for some jobs and don't have any money, people are just stuck. And there's no jobs out there currently because due to the COVID-19 and prior to that, because they really don't have no jobs. And Atlanta is very corrupted in certain forms of fashion. And there really is no jobs in there like in the black neighborhoods because there really is we're pretty much really imposingly into poverty. So in the only video topic, the only thing is to get into having really to have an abundance mindset and focus on building up yourself and building more of the assets and stuff. I talk about incels and learning stuff about female nature and how to use to manipulate you and all of that stuff. But I'm talking about something that is really beyond that BS that we be talking about. I'm not trying to get into no foul language and stuff, but the only thing is that the economy has really been tough, has been tough for us for over the past couple years. And everybody's being stuck, and black folks, we always be spending our money. We don't even invest. We don't invest in nothing. We don't even want to do nothing, but we always here sitting around and not do anything. And that's not the point. The key of the main is, I watch every video about how to really build up a real estate, how to really get into your value so you can just get into building up some assets so you'll have some money coming in, so you don't have to be over here. You can really like learn a skill and bring in value into your life. This is like you bring yourself into your value. Having a value is in you, what you can invest in, doing like, well, with me, I like doing art. I like doing something. I like doing art. I like to do I like to play basketball. That's like a talent, but that's really an impact, but it brings income. You know, just like what brother Ben X says. Like, it don't focus on the impact. Okay. He said don't focus on the income, focus on the impact. You get what I'm saying? You got to focus on the impact on what skills do you want to do to build up so you could bring more money into your life. So you know you can inspire people. You can really motivate yourself to build more skills and all of that. But you're just still worrying about a female and whinging and crying about the whole situation. And you got to do something with yourself. You got to have a world for her to come into, you know? You got to have something that would really be into your have stuff with yourself and building with more skills. Like for example, if you want to do boxing, if you want to do martial arts. Like me, I like I'm a martial artist. You know, I'm trying to bring that to my impact. That will generate more money. You know, generate something, and then you'll be an investor. I'm an investor right now. I'm investing in money, but you know it takes time. You know, I'm not rushing to being to get rich quick scheme. No, I gotta have something that will bring more valuable into my life. Where I want to do things I can. In order to do that, you have to study. You have to bring knowledge. You know, bringing knowledge is the main key to understand with yourself and building up the impact with yourself and having everything fall into place. It's like you gotta build something. Like you gotta build a foundation. If you don't have no foundation, then what else can you really like expect? You have to have a foundation where you can start. You have to start out from the bottom. You got to start out from the bottom. Even the economics, even the economy is very hard. It's very not even good for you and stuff right now. Even the economy is really messed up. So you got to know something how you can really build up to yourself. Right, you got to sell yourself. You know, you expect to get everything that, like, living from amount of paycheck to paycheck. You spending your money. You don't have no money going in. It's like, yo, I'm getting out of that mentality. I'm breaking it. I'm trying to break out of that mentality. Of me being broke and not having the funds that I really need. You know, you got to have those things. You know, when you have those things, then you will build something into your life that it could be much better for you. Then it will be better. Then it'll be better for everything for everything else that will fall into place. See, everybody wants to get into building up an income. You know, trying to look for a job to live paycheck to paycheck. Right, that's a slave mentality. The dollar, like I said, the dollar is not going to always be there. The money is not always going to be there. All the money that we're going to have, right, due to the hard economic times, it's already getting worse. It's already worse as it is now. So you see this dollar right here? This is paper. This is paper money. This is like a useless thing. It's fiat. You could buy something with it, like buy like a buy like a 50 buy like 59 cents for 59 cents for a honey bun. You can get that at least, and then you spin it off on the counter. That's why I keep on spending my money on stuff that I don't need. Or you could just buy $1 for a pack of Lucy's. That's even bad for your health, man, because that really degrades your health too. You see, the only thing you got to do is really work on yourself, and then because impact brings income. When you don't have income and you don't have nothing else showing off for everything, then you broke, man. You gotta learn. You gotta learn some skills, man. Skills got to be more bills. That's like skills. You gotta have skills and assets instead of having no. Instead of not learning the skill, wasting your time. You're just a liability. You're just a liability. I'll be right back. Let me check out with the book first. I'm gonna show you all something. See, I read this book called Elijah Muhammad, Message to the Black Man. See, I followed them. I understand what it's like in the black race because, begging for a job begging for a job to bring to the Caucasian race. They don't have that. The Caucasians, you begging the Caucasians to get into a job. That's why your niggas are just messed up in the head. I'm not trying to curse and all of that. I'm not gonna say F up or anything else, but y'all just messed up in the head. Y'all messing up the life. Y'all doing things, and that's why the city of Atlanta is messed up. The whole race, and Atlanta is a really a racist state. You see, you thinking Donald Trump cares? You complain about Donald Trump this and Donald Trump that. No, it's not going to be Donald Trump's fault. It's not going to be like the Caucasians' fault. It's not going to be anybody else's fault. The economy doesn't have nothing to do with it. It's you. It's the individual. That's why I tell y'all. It's not going to be like these women. Oh, these women did this and these women did that. No, it's you. You're not even trying. You're not trying to do things. You're just still doing the same things, listening to rap and hip hop and folk doing the same stuff that you've been doing. You're not even on your grind. You're not even on your purpose. You're not even learning skills. And the skill comes with the asset. I'm teaching you stuff. I'm learning myself about money. I'm studying stuff about money and economics. And this is I'm gonna show you all this. Bam. You gotta learn to get you a craft. Get you a craft. And learn something like the economics. Stop complaining about females, because if you don't learn all of this stuff, if you don't learn all of this and learn about the economy and how the dollar is falling, yes, man, it's going to be fell crashing down. You need to read all this stuff right here, man. You learn something. You learn something with these skills, man. That's what I'm be thinking about. I'm not thinking about women and focusing on females and what they got in between their legs. That's irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the economy. The economy this is why the economy is falling. There's a lot of stuff going on. I heard this brother. His name is Ben X. Yeah. I watch one of his channels. Matter of fact, I went up to Savior's Day to go see him, to see other knowledgeable people. I'm really generate to read and making sure I made more moves and all of that. I'm trying to push that button to keep up with my lines and learning all the skill sets I want to learn. You gotta learn a skill. A skill it will be an asset. That's why the whole public school system is messed up right now. They're not even going to be going back. Nobody's is not going to be going back to school. They're probably doing stuff virtually because this is the reality of it is. Don't need to start reading this kind of book. Yeah, and there's racism going on. You think Caucasian people and Caucasian people got love for y'all? They don't have love for y'all. So like I said, man, you have to be in a whole position to build something, to bring more value to your life, to really make it better. Cause I don't want to treat people like trash. I want to try to make sure I help other people. I help other people too. You know, I help with other people to get them inspired. Them Caucasians don't got no love. Them people, them Caucasians, they don't got no love. They don't got no love for y'all. You think I'm playing? You think this is some joke? It's real out here, man. This is a tough world that we're living in right now. This is like the end days. This is what's happening right now. People, black people of color, black people are getting killed and killed every single day. They're getting shot. This is why the whole economic system is messed up right now. I'm not talking about no women. I'm not talking about all of that. I'm talking about some real stuff that happens. Bad stuff can happen everywhere. Look at the Lebanese crisis. I talked to my mother and stuff about. I talked about the Lebanese crisis that food is running out. We're about to be everybody's going to be running out of food. It's going to be times where we're going to be start growing our own food. Very soon, it's going to be bad. All the stuff going to be everything's going to be in a tough decision. This is why the money is going to be going. Nope. And then we're going to be having coin crisis. I still got some coins coming in. I have this, and I have my nickels and quarters and dimes, nickels and dimes. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on here. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to make it out of here, to make it so I can follow through to do stuff by myself, you know. But the battery's about to die and stuff, and I just gotta tell y'all, man, this is no joke. But you know, you got to have something to build up with yourself so y'all can have a skill to make it into an asset. You gotta learn a skill and be more valuable with yourself. You gotta get to bring a value. You got to be a man of value. We have to do better. We gotta do better than that, man. That's why I tell y'all before, self-improvement the number one key. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the main point right now. That's all I got to say for today, man. Like, comment, subscribe. 1.